This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my colleague Frank Nobilo.
What up,
today,
people?
Calling the action from the cliffs at Lighthouse Point. And Frank, this course features some breathtaking scenery.
Okay.
It certainly does, Rich. Changes of elevation, and it's in phenomenal shape. We've got to send our thanks out to the superintendent, Peyton Duncan, who's got the course exactly primed. You should enjoy it.
Okay.
You should enjoy the views. Take your camera as well. This is very scenic up in New England.
You press the X. Wait, it's not the X. You press the triangle. You're able to zoom to see further down the field. Left, right, all that. You press it again to zoom back. You're not going to be able to hear me. They'll be able to hear. The broadcast will be able to hear us. L2. L1, L2, these buttons right here. Change your club. The square. Change it from a full swing, a choke, a punch, a pitch. Okay. And we use the swinger here. Okay. All right. Down there in the bottom corner, you'll see how straight you're hitting it. All right.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. That was just a beautiful drive. He hit it solid and right in the middle.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you take a look at the wind. There's a couple of things you got to look at that. In the upper right, you got to take a look at the wind. Press your triangle. You see the elevation right there? It says 257 yards. It's down 15 feet. So that means it's going to land. It's going to go longer than 257 because you have about a 15-foot elevation down. So, what, are you trying to swing? Oh, you can't, no controller? Hold on, people, we'll be back. Wait, how do I do this? Hold on. We got the controller layout. I'm trying to... No, what we need to do is, I don't do any of that. Alright, we might have to go back. But how come it didn't? Alright. The thing is, alright, you press it. X. Nothing, huh? Now press it. Press X. Nothing, huh? Alright, I never figured this out. Let me see. Press L2? Yeah, that one has a nothing.
There is a different way we could do this.
Alright, let's try this now.
Everyone try this. We can both use the same controller.
We're
and
good.
I can go get a
No,
flip.
we're good.
Are you working now? Or?
Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour.
Alright people, we're back.
Frank, this game has taken us all over the world to some absolutely beautiful spots, and this is one of the prettiest I've seen in a long time.
We're live from
Cliffs
Lighthouse
at
Point. We
along
are
the eastern coast of
about
Maine.
to play.
It's
We
always
have
fun when we head up
Lily
in the
here. We
northeast
have
area. Golf's
Robert.
been in this area for a long, long time. This
And you
golf
know who
course
I
has
am.
a rather new design by
I'm the
Brian
champ.
Patel, and
The champ
it's lengthy,
is here.
7,700 yards. You'll get to hit just about every club in the bag. So good test today.
All right.
Frank, what a way to start. This is all you want, a par 4 of nearly 500 yards.
And a 90-degree dogleg. There's a bunker in the distance, Rich. That's almost your run-out area.
Yeah, you kind of increased your,
Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway.
press the triangle so you can see where your, you got those trees in front of you though.
That one needs to hit a tree or something because it is headed out. Frank, this is where a round can get away. You've just knocked it OB.
Yeah, that shot's never going to come back now. So he doesn't want to compile the error.
Getting set now for his 4th shot. Took the penalty after hitting it out of bounds.
Yeah, this can get away from him here. This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. In the thick stuff.
Thick, it's brutal out there.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way.
It's just what we do normally. This is what we do.
This just 80 yards away.
All right, now you have to watch out. This you got rocks in front of you. First of all, second of all, you're in heavy rough, so you're gonna, and plus you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to change clubs or something. All right, look at it. Since you're in heavy rough, you're not gonna get a full swing. You only get 68% of your strength. So that's why you gotta bump up your club. You gotta go to like probably a 9.
The lie pretty much dictated the result. Thick rough, tough to get that all the way to the green.
Trying to muscle it out of there, but you had to be Schwarzenegger to get that one done. And getting ready for the putt. One under early in the round. And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
That's plain not fair.
Boy, this game is cruel, Frank. You get on a roll and then smack. Hits you right in the face and knocks you down. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second.
You got wind that's going against you. You have to, you gotta aim past the flag. You gotta aim past the pin. You could reach the green. Yeah, see. All right, but you gotta remember the wind and the fact you're elevated a bit.
I see, but you gotta risk it for the business. Hashtag.
Okay.
Frank made this hole just a little bit harder, hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Second
We
shot
got
from the
fans
rough.
out here
It's on the way.
this coming to see us. We have fans. And you almost hit the fan. So I mean, what?
I feel like I'm probably a bad killer right now. Everybody's mad.
It's that sneaky distance.
Now 2 to the good side.
You got a slight left to right.
Oh, what? Come on. Put it out there. Come on, that's your way. Yeah.
So they'll tap in.
You have a right to be
He's struggling now, 4 over early in the round. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo back with you at the third hole here at the Cliffs. And this is a hole that offers up a chance to put a red number on the board, Frank.
It certainly does. A good drive finding this very narrow fairway will certainly give you the opportunity to reach the green in 2. Stray a little left, either with the drive or the second, and all of a sudden you might realize this par 5 has teeth.
That's what we do.
I'm supposed to be defending my team, but good job.
That's what we do.
I see what I'm doing.
Radio Pro, first shot. Third hole, 564 yards, par 5.
Beautiful looking shot right here.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Yeah, talk to your dad.
Nice position.
Your caddy's
Short
not going to help
grass.
you too much.
Second shot.
You got 31 feet elevation, so you're going to need more club. Oh, you should be fine right there. But remember, you got the wind that's going from west to east, 5 miles an hour.
No, not that tree.
You shortened up on your club. Right before you swung, you played with this button. You shortened up your club. Once you aim,
Now the
leave this
second
one
shot
alone.
here at this par 5.
Let's deal with that.
Getting like mixed up with which I can win. Boy, help stop doing that. Try to get the flag. Try to get the flag. Okay, go to the flag.
I'm going to try to get the flag.
Do the flag. Go to the flag. You can go to the flag. Okay.
Okay, 20 feet. Not too bad.
I'll take that.
Frank, anything you do differently from the rough in terms of your swing? You hinge the club a little bit more quickly?
No, normally put the ball just a little bit further back in your stance because you want the club to be going down.
This is a little bit
Down,
too
it's got to
old
go
for you.
down through the grass,
You
through
have
the
to wait a
ball.
couple of years. Four feet down, you can bring that back.
That sounds pretty. This looks pretty calm. I can't.
You're going to be out of bounds.
Okay. Let's get for the next game. What else? Okay.
Actually, that might be good, actually.
Oh, come on. Stop doing that.
Should be safely on dirt.
Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet.
It's pretty straight.
On the way. Sinks it.
Unbelievable.
Locked in on the read and the speed. So Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Yeah.
Well, here at the park,
That's what we do.
411 yards. Frank, this is the kind of hole where you want to pull out the cell phone and maybe take a few pictures because the views are absolutely amazing.
And you also see why this golf course is called the Cliffs, that's for sure. Great vistas. This front nine completely lines the coast, so you're going to need to keep it fairly straight on this golf course. This hole in particular, though, the fairway is actually rather generous, so you do get a little bit of reprieve off the tee, and you really want to hit the fairway because that green is very tiny, Rich.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
That's
Not
what
the
we
longest,
do.
but not bad.
That's what we
295
do.
yards in the fairway. We'll settle.
That's what we do. 401 yard, par 4, fourth hole, Radio Pro.
Yeah, I'm probably getting short.
Getting ready to tee off right here. Live from Lighthouse Point here in Maine.
Oh, come on.
Beautiful course, beautiful day. Winds are kind of tame today as opposed to usual out here. Here's Radio Pro. First shot.
Trick shot. Go, trick shot. Oh. Trick shot.
I don't know about the generic EA Sports shirt.
Frank, really good chance from this position
let that
to make
go.
a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's
I
looking
don't
at
know.
right now is the
You
flag.
had a chance
This
to
is a
dress up,
green light
man.
special.
Yeah, he will.
I don't know what's going on here, but we'll let it go.
Confusion. Everybody knows.
You got 10 feet elevation up, so you may want to, there you go. You may want to increase it. Look at your wind in the upper left. Look at the slope of the green. You keep pressing that button.
I know. What is wrong with me? Short, no! No!
So the second of the par 4
Wow.
goes begging, and
You
now we'll have to
are
rely on the short game.
in the rough stuff right
The
there.
short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
I'm
All right. Okay, let's see. Let's go, baby.
Don't you dare. No.
Way short.
Wait.
It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one.
That's awful.
Shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now,
awful.
test for the short game.
It's definitely not him.
Oh.
It is definitely not him. He can't even see his ball right now.
Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough.
No.
And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
Well, I'm trying to give you some pointers here.
Ball
to not-
sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
I'm not helping right now. I don't know why I just said that for 21
Gotta get on this green, baby. Gotta get on this green.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
It's not too
Just
much, baby.
averted
It's
danger
right
right
there.
there.
It ain't
So
too
close.
much.
Why
It's
does
never
he have
too
all the
much.
luck?
Talk about a
What
pro.
they say, what do you think about
Your last name is Pro, but I'm the real pro.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well,
Your last
the lie
name may
first
be
and
pro, but
foremost.
I'm
If
the
it's sitting
real
down, then
deal.
obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with
You're
coming
good
up a
right
little
there,
bit
but
short
look
of the
at-
green.
look at the
Problem
slope of
is
the
turning
green.
one mistake
If
into
you
another.
land right there, you're going to end up rolling off. So you may want to...
You know what? It's working.
Okay. It's all up to you. Better hit it straight.
Yeah, but
And it is not looking like a good lie.
And you gotta make sure. I kind of don't use my thumb when I stroke. I don't use my thumb because I can't keep it. I can't.
I'm not even gonna look at it.
That's a good spot.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Oh,
Well, the fourth hole looks like it's going to claim another victim.
God. Son of a.
You're known to make that call.
An ill-timed double bogey for him, but he has to make it first.
It's all you right here. It's all you right here, right now.
Just
Oh, baby.
singes the edge.
Oh,
Yeah, but at least
baby.
he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Oh,
Just a couple of feet.
What?
oh, baby, that's not good right there.
What? Wow.
-3 now for the
I'll
round.
take that bogey.
That is just messed up. I don't get that. That should have been
So just a formality.
Come on,
Just tap it.
That hole certainly got the best of him. Triple bogey. Now at the 5th here at Lighthouse Point, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
When you stand on this tee, Rich, you don't see any fairway bunkers, but be careful, it can certainly fool you. The goal really with the Cliffs course is to find fairways.
We're looking at a 488-yard par 4.
Interesting, with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design.
That's nice. That's nice right there. That's nice.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
Radio Pro, second shot, 209 from the pin. He's going to go with the 3 hybrid.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. How tough is this going to be now from the rough, Frank?
Oh, it's tough to say, Rich. I mean, so much is going to depend on that lie. Right there. I'm going to need a little bit of luck.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one.
Oh, I'm way in the crowd. You sure? Sure. That's way in the crowd. That's way in the crowd.
Sit down. Get down.
Oh, this is going.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
And setting up here in the rough.
And you're where I am now.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
It's on YouTube. Oh, you did? It should. It's going to be under. If you look up, wow.
That is a tremendous shot right there.
It's going to be
Touch,
under.
Nerve. He had it all, and he has the bottom of the barrel.
Wait, I'll do it.
Just 1 minute, guys, for doing something. We're doing something for a minute, guys.
Please pause for station identification. This is the YouTube radio networks, or television network. Let's see. That's my channel? That's not my channel. Where's my channel?
So we're looking at channels, guys. Yes, channels. And it's because we have to, so...
Frank, these days golfers are training like high-level athletes from other sports. Rory McIlroy, for example, has been using a guy by the name of Steve McGregor, who happened to be the trainer for the New York Knicks of the NBA.
And part of his training now is high altitude. The majority of the medal holders, for example, in the Olympics, or medal winners in the Olympics, actually use high altitude training. You know, you can develop more red blood cells in a shorter period of time. But, you know, golf, we've had so many different types of training from the athlete side. But you go back to the old days of Henry Cotton beating an old tire. Vijay Singh picked up on that. Or even the rhythm of Sam Snead. He used to count in the rhythm. It was 1, 2, 3. It was 1 at the top of the swing, 2 at impact, and 3 at the follow through. All those things are still very valid today.
Look on his page, so go ahead and check out RJ Williams at Facebook.
There
I'm
we
not
go.
even sure if I said it right, but...
I don't think you did either, but it's all good.
But make sure to go check out his channel. He has pretty good stuff. I mean, pretty good stuff. I mean, no lie. I mean, a lot of his videos are on there, and it sounds pretty good.
Here we go.
Alright, we're back. And apparently we can't pause it, so sorry. Bit of like wasting your time like 5 minutes or something. But I'm glad you said if you didn't stay on the video.
Okay, good shot on the dance floor. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Keeps the momentum going with that putt.
I'll take that. I will take that.
Now at the 6th hole, it's a par 3, just under 200 yards. Where's the challenge here, Frank?
Well, you've got to love that bunker on the left side, Rich, especially because it's shaped like a letter L. Got to fly that. Green's not too deep. So really the challenge is trying to flight that ball in amongst the breeze should it kick up.
Yeah, you're not doing too well, but we kind of expected that was going to be the case, and we're just going to continue on here. 6th hole, 177 yard, par 3, Stonie Kushafsun.
Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. That is classy.
That is classic.
Chance of going in.
Classic, baby. No, it's a birdie. It's not enough shots for it to be an eagle. All right, this is Radio Pro. First shot, 177 yards. Par 3, 6th hole. OG Radio Pro. First shot, 6th hole. And that's gonna...
That one needs to hit a tree or something.
That's going to the beach.
It is headed out of bounds.
And that's going to the beach.
What was he thinking there? Frank, this is always such a difficult spot for a golfer.
You have a
just hit one out of bounds,
tendency. You have a tendency of going.
He's going to need to more than regroup.
You have a no. You have a tendency of.
So now he's playing his third shot, Frank, after hitting it OB.
You're hitting it. You're
good tee shot, though.
You're shanking it left.
So see if he can string a couple of good shots together now.
That's why I don't. That's why I don't use my thumb per se. I just use my 2 fingers.
As far as I can. This is probably dumb, but as far as I can.
Yeah, that's not good because you got the wind going that direction. You're good right there. You're good. You may be good right there.
I may be good right here.
No, I doubt it. I doubt it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What you told me earlier?
I said don't do it.
Bound, it looks like. Just a bit offline and into the bunker.
Look at him getting mad, pissed off with his
you
blue
know how to
hair.
play this shot, Frank, right?
He need a haircut and a new
look
shirt.
Down your nose at the ball. You have to pick it cleanly and keep your head. Now that is a shot that will be replayed over and over.
You need a new
from
shirt.
4 feet.
Yes, I do.
That we do know.
Yes, I need a new shirt.
Stonie Kushafsun for birdie.
Putting a good round together now at 4 under.
I think I have a 10-shot lead.
7th, only 370 yards. Frank, decision to be made off that tee.
It is. I walked this hole, Rich, to the narrowest point of the fairway. It's 278 yards, and if you want to carry that left side, you're going to have to be strong 300 yards. So really, I don't know if driver's the play. Maybe even 3 wood's too much. You might have to throttle back even further. So the hole might be short. You just might get a little bit of a longer second
367
shot
yard,
than what the
par
scorecard
4.
would normally
Stonie
allow you.
Kushafsun in the lead by about 13 strokes.
Nice.
Looks good.
That's
Frank, this is a way to make golf
beauty
easy when you
personified,
can hit
baby.
it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
Radio Pro, first shot. He keeps shaking it to the
This
left.
is not hitting in the right
Keep shaking it to the
Looks
left.
like it's going to be in the rough. Well, he pays a price for that.
You
Yeah, when you
keep
don't see the
shaking
top
that.
of the ball
You
in the
keep
rough, you
shaking
know
it
it's
to the
not
left.
sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
You're now the second shot, 100 yards away.
All right, you need more club first of all. Not only are you in the hard rough, you're also a little elevated. No, you were good right where you were. Yeah. Well, actually, one more, cause look at the green. Yeah, there you go. It's nice and straight.
Get down. Look out.
It's over. The green.
Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You
Yeah,
wonder what
you
he's
could have
thinking on
been.
that.
You got
Setting
you
up for the
you
approach,
averted
this player
danger.
in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision making, club selection's been spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. Oh no, the deer's just out there. I'm not gonna mess with that deer.
So literally imagine real life, you're golfing, and then someone accidentally hits a deer while you're playing.
This is how the game is supposed to be played. This has been just outstanding. Beautiful to watch.
Like, buck meat for everybody. Probably not for everybody, but it's fine.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now,
I'm not very
good looking
satisfied
birdie.
with that, but we'll keep going.
This requires a lot of speed through the ball.
Oh yeah. You need a lot of speed.
In the cup. What a shot. Can't get much better than that. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Boy, he looked like Ben Crenshaw right there. That was
Yes,
smooth
baby.
and easy, right in the heart. Now another par three. We're at the eighth. Frank, it's only 165 yards.
It is, but when you look at the green, you can see how narrow it is. Actually, the green is nearly a figure eight, so it's obviously the right number hole. Bunker's sort of short leftish and that little pocket area on the right, so it'll punish anything left or right, even though the hole's just that meager yardage.
That's a beautiful shot, and that
That's just
sets him up for
unbelievable.
a really
That's just
easy putt.
talent right there. It's not weird, it's talent. That's nothing but talent right there.
No, do not tweet that. Do not.
Radio Pro having a hard time at it.
Yeah. You guys should probably wonder why.
He's got to be about 14 shots back.
You guys are probably wondering why I came up with radio. The reason is I thought, like, I think 2 years ago, that
Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. It's off, rough.
I've been calling my name is radio on everything, like Minecraft or Virtual 101 or
That means absolutely nothing here in the world of golf. The radio right now stands for awfulness.
Yes, he's holed it, Frank.
Unbelievable. From that distance.
Although you have a lot of good
These
chip
putts
shots
keep the
going
round
on.
together.
I'm getting a lot of birdies. Really?
Frank, just a surgical touch out there.
And the scorecard reflects yet another birdie.
We move to the ninth hole, and we begin to go inland, Frank. I'll miss some of the views along the ocean. I won't miss the nerves with the potential of a golf ball sailing off into the Atlantic Ocean. That said, par 5, you think about a scoring opportunity, but then I look at the scorecard, and it says this is the number 6 handicap hole. That's pretty tough.
It is, and the reason why is there's trouble both sides of this fairway, and that's Norman sand and cliffs. And The designer's really thrown the boat out, excuse the pun. We are on the coastline here. This whole dog legs to the left, and ideally you just sort of like to go fairway pitch. That's the prudent way to play the hole. But of course, everybody likes to chance the driver and reach the par 5 and 2. Miss, pay the price.
But honestly, I don't know why, weird, but I mean,
Radio Pro doing a lot of talking here. Should be focusing.
I am focusing.
528 yards, par 5, first shot.
First shot is success. Well, they definitely.
Look at that. He's not even sure of his shots when it comes off of the club. It's a success. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yes, it is. You see, so that's what we have to deal with here. We have to deal with uncertainty.
Second,
We're
from
dealing
an
with a
excellent
person
lie.
that's not a pro. We're dealing with a lot of things that we should not be dealing with. Radio Pro, second shot. Radio Pro, second shot. Radio Pro, second shot. I don't think that's a good aim. I don't think that's going to be good. That's awful. You're going to hit somebody.
He's offline just a bit. Look out. I mean, that one's gonna end up in the
lucky.
rough. You have to think he'll be happy with
A
that,
lucky
given that it
shot.
looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Stonie Kushafsun, second shot. Don't question me. I'm the pro. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
And you know it's sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
It's a green light special. Radio Pro, third shot. 97 from the pin.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
That's a good shot.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close.
I'm not happy with that.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
You're not going to follow that, okay? All right.
You couldn't ask for much more
That
than
wasn't
that.
exactly what
except
you
to make
thought
it.
when you didn't. You should have adjusted the aim then.
I tried.
No, you didn't.
Really? This is an awkward length.
I'm trying to show you how it's done here.
Well, it's already in the cup, so you don't have to access it.
Oh, hello there. Really nice putt. Putt for par. Needs one.
Finish it off.
Radio for par. Par 5.
This would be a good time to reverse the slide. 5 over par on the deck. He struggled on the front, but a chance to regroup here on the inward half, Frank.
Well, if you look at a round of golf and you made a couple of double bogeys on the first, or you made a couple of
Stonie
double bogeys
Kushafsun
on
with
the
a
end,
12-shot lead going into the back nine.
Now let's hope that the back nine is all gravy.
Is this like an hour-long episode? That's
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
We do a lot of talking. You do a lot of talking, but you're not focused on the game. You can entertain the audience, but you're not very entertaining when you do shots like that right there. They're about to go into the bunker. That's not very entertaining
Not quite
for
what
the
he
audience.
wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker.
That is not entertaining at all. You have to focus, focus, focus.
okay, but they're entertained by...
All right, Frank, second shot.
Yeah, it looks like a good lie.
You got a good lie though. You got a good lie. You just got to punch it out of there.
Check the wind. Don't have to fly the ball all the way to the flag from here.
You don't want to go driver there. You don't want to go driver.
That one is in the
You need
bunker.
an iron to get. You got to get up under the ball so you can loft it out of there.
Third shot coming up now from the bunker.
Well, I don't know where you're at. Triangle. That'll work.
Out of the sand and back on the fairway.
Yeah, good shot. Just really utilized that little bit between the ears. Realized he couldn't reach the green, and instead opted for fairway.
The second shot now to the par 4.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this too much. I don't know.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round. Well, Rich, it's been a disaster until this point, but he's an escape clause. If he can make bogey from here, that'll be some doing, something to be proud of.
Will feel actually pretty good. Sometimes you see players walk off a hole with a little bounce in their step, even after a bogey, because they've had to work hard for it. And getting ready for the
Radio Pro for bogey.
So that's a drop shot. Now 8 under on the day.
I'm having a magnificent round
Standing
here.
over the ball here at the par 5 11th.
8 under through 10. .335, 317. This is risky because there's a little narrow part of the green here. Or the right fairway, I should say. That's all I got is driver. I think I'm gonna be good. I hope so. 534-yard par 5, Stonie Kushafsun's first shot.
Frank, can one small tweak from an instructor lead to a big turnaround?
With the right player, yeah. You just want to hear the right message. It's like anyone in life. You just want to be pointed in the right direction.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there. About 315 yards.
315-yard banger. Radio Pro first shot. He's behind by a lot, but we are staying the course. Keeping the faith. That's a nice shot. So Radio Pro is trying to make the best of this back nine right now. We are
now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
second shot. You need more club. You need to get over there. There you go. You're good right there. Because it's going to run on down. It should run down. I think you're a little too far left. And a bounce right into that bunker.
A little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
In the rough on the edge of the bunker.
Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Okay, the green is kind of flat right in that area. I need to... I think I'll be good right here.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day.
That's how we
today.
do it. That's what we do. That's how we do.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough.
Radio Pro on the edge of the rough near the bunker. Trying to chop this one out of here on his third shot. 52 yards from the pin. Well, if you go right there, it's going to bounce on up toward the hole. That's a good shot. Yeah, you'll be putting now.
Getting set now over the putt.
Radio Pro. This is pretty straight.
That was
Oh,
a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
I don't know how much more straighter. I don't know how much more straighter that needed to be. Stonie Kushafsun for eagle.
Now -10 for the round. As this is safe par. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Back here now at the 12th hole, par 4, 439 yards, Frank, to the center of this green off the black tees.
And if the breeze blows left to right, this hole plays very hard. One of the reasons why, just through the fairways, littered with bunkers. Not only do you have to pick the right line, but somehow you've got to get that ball the right distance as that hole bends completely to the left. Rather interesting shaped green here at 12.
This is a stiff test, no doubt.
This one's a little tricky. A little tricky.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Radio Pro is coming up with his first shot. 340 yard par 4 12. Letting it go. No, you straighten it out the last minute. You straighten it out the last minute. You're good. Come on, let's see where. Yeah.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Not a huge miss, Frank, but did lose this just a little to the right.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to catch a piece of the green, though.
And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up.
That's going to roll right off if you're not careful. It's going to roll right off the green. Radio Pro second shot.
Appears to be tracking well.
Not bad, not bad.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
It's a good-looking putt right here. You might like it. That is a cross-country putt right there.
Up and over
Whoa.
the ridge. That's a
That
seagull.
boy's tough.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
Stonie Kushafsun's a little tough right now. He's a little tough. Boy, you need a haircut and a new shirt. I'm telling you, you do.
He has this for par.
He's a little upset. I would be too.
Has his par. On to the 13th, and Frank, I love golf courses where you run into something you've never seen before. I have never played a par 5 of 700 or more yards. Here it is.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Beautiful.
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long.
That's a nice spot for it. That's good.
I think some of you guys see that I'm holding off before I swim. That's because I want to get that form just right and then swim.
Okay. If that works for you, that works for you.
And now the second shot here at this par 5.
Radio Pro second shot.
Calling it bounce.
234 from the pin.
I'm 3 years, so no way.
Right in the heart of the fairway. Green light special.
See how far I can hit this.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
I like it.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
I just realized you're giving that ball.
We're on a 700-yard par 5. This is the third shot of Radio Pro. We're live from Lighthouse Point here in beautiful Kennebunkport, Maine.
That's where I want to go.
Beautiful scenery. Look at the fans. Everybody's enjoying this. Hopefully, Radio Pro doesn't hit
Frank,
anybody
you play the
on
game at
this,
the
his
highest
third
level.
shot.
You know it doesn't always go your way. So what kind of advice do you give the player who's having a rough go of it?
I used to have a little notepad that I remembered, and on it was stop, take a deep breath, make a decision, and now go with it.
Not
Just
enough club.
re-rack.
Not enough club. But he rolls onto the green.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Stonie Kushafsun, 83 yards for the flag.
Good looking shot right here.
That's beauty. There's nothing but beauty right there.
This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3
hit
feet.
this
You
straight.
really want to take the stress
Rock
out of that
online,
next putt.
Radio Pro for birdie.
This one has a good line. Oh, dude, that
Very nice.
putt.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
I said earlier, not surprised, hours long.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been.
What a day it has been.
Now to the par 3
What a
14.
day.
It is 240 yards.
12 under
What a
par
golf
through
course, Frank. I mean,
13.
this tests the best in the world.
For the
I'm talking
world's
about
number
McIlroy,
one.
Jordan Spieth and Ricky Fowler. 700-yard par 5s and nearly 600-yard par 4s. This is all you want.
It certainly is, and that's why the total yardage of this golf course is nearly 7,700 yards. This par 3, just a beast at 240 yards. One thing you want to do, though, is avoid Lake Zimmer. It's a big body of water to the right. If anything, though, look at the green. It shapes a little to the right, so you can use that left side of the green, which is away from the lake. It's a smart way to play this.
That would be a great look at birdie.
I know how to do that, but now that I know you're doing that,
Radio Pro first shot.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
That's going down the bunker. That's rolling right down that bunker.
Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker.
At least it's going to be laying up pretty good. It's going to lay up pretty good for you.
Great
To
knees,
chop it out of there.
great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel. But you also have to have imagination.
It's a good approach. You should have a par.
Shouldn't be a problem here.
It shouldn't be.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, you think about the great putters of all time. I think the one name that generally jumps up with golf aficionados is Ben Crenshaw, and he learned to play and to putt from his beloved longtime instructor Harvey Penick, who taught Ben and Tom Kite and some others to play from, as he said it, from the cup backwards. You know, everybody loves power. We all like to drive it a long ways, but Harvey stressed the importance of the little shots, and obviously it paid off with Ben Crenshaw.
Stonie Kushafsun, 13 under par through 14 holes. On the 15th, first shot, par 4, 358 yards.
I'm gonna tell you this, right?
Well, this one's sweet, Frank. Super. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd
What's that?
still be playing this game for a living.
Yeah.
But must not have all your like fans happy.
Radio Pro, first shot. That's a straight one right there. That's nice. That's going to be perfect. That's pure. Acid driven snow, radio in the middle of the fairway, trying to make
Well, he's going to
some
have to hit the
amends.
same club a lot harder.
Trying to
or
make some amends
just
from
hit
the very
another one.
first front nine. 108 yards from the pin. Radio Pro. Second shot.
Oh, me?
We're all waiting.
I was probably
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with
Oh, I
par.
don't have a bad shirt and a bad haircut.
And he's
That
set
would
up
be
for
me.
his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
thumbs up if you like it, or write in the comments, hashtag radio
safely on deck.
Good, clean contact, and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up.
That wasn't hit too straight.
Just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up. Really, this isn't too bad a situation.
He's been pretty good out of the rough today. He has about three. He has about 3 of these chips out of the rough today. Radio Pro. And that's going to roll further than expected. +5 for the day.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
We got some incline here. Radio Pro for par. Okay.
Get in. Yes, good putt.
Nice way to say. Radio Pro having a pretty good back nine. The front nine was awful.
Yeah, horrible. Like, I recommend you just watch the first nine, because then you guys.
But this will be recorded in the archives for everyone to see. You'll be able to go back and see this on the YouTube channel anytime you want. If you want to know that your life must be much better.
Wow, what a birdie.
Stonie Kushafsun. 14
Another fun
under
hole
through
here at
15
Lighthouse
holes.
Point. It's the last par 3 on the back 9 as we begin this closing stretch. 241 yards downhill, par 3 16. Headed for the bunker, I think.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Look out!
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
I always underestimate that. Or overestimate that, I should say.
This is not heading in the right direction.
This is not
Looks
going
like it's
well.
Be in the rough.
Good Lord.
That one ends up in the rough.
That went sideways.
It did go sideways.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
47 from the pin. Heavy rough. You're going to need more club. You're going to need a lot more club. Barely gets in on the green.
Frank, how good was that just to get it on the green?
Well, from that shot there, you would have thought for sure that there was no chance he had of finding the green. That was some shot.
He'll need to be strong with this.
I know. I know I need to be strong. I know.
He'll have 17 feet on this putt. Wow, what a putt. That is huge. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Just trying to take care of business.
He'll take par and move on. 17th hole is another par 5 over 600 yards. You get a terrific view of Juniata Crossway Bridge just ahead. And Frank, if you jump over that bridge, you can get a dynamite lobster roll at Nielsen's Lobster Shack. I don't know if you've ever had it.
Oh,
but
it's one of the best.
It just adds to sort of the charm of this area. But what a hole this is.
S-shaped par 5. You can see it bending to the right off the tee, and then the hole starts to go the other way with a magnificent view of the bridge you're just referring to. Reachable for the longest hitters, but once again, avoid the bunkers, and they're all down the right side.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a
That's
cannon.
nice, though. You got a bad line going to the pin, but you'll be all right.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
347, second shot, Radio Pro. Par 5, 17th.
And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway.
I'm gonna go driver. I'm gonna go driver. Get there, Rebby, get there.
See that bit with a mow? That's fairway. Try and get it in there.
Frankie's managed to hit it in the rough yet again.
Yeah, this is hard to imagine. You know, the fairways aren't that narrow today.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
That's
Sit
nice.
down. Get down.
Sit,
Oh,
sit,
this
sit.
is gone.
That's gonna hit that fringe.
Frank not where he wants to be, but not out of the hole here at the par 5.
No, but Rich, to drop a shot here would really set him backwards.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Dad's on the phone. I'll just hit my shot. I like that right
Well,
there.
that's what the great ones do. From the
Now
rough,
he's
they
going
use
and
their
talking to
skill
his dad
and
for a
their
second. We're going to
strength.
tell you a little
Get
bit
it
more
out
about Radio
and
Pro
get it
and the
close.
pathetic display that you have seen here today. Now, it was bad. He's +5, so he's. I mean, I can't be mad at him for +5, but it was bad. Bad, I tell you, the first front 9. He's awful. And I can say this because he's out of the room now. He's awful. And when you go back and watch this YouTube, what you're going to see is proof positive that Radio Pro does not belong in the PGA. He should be in the WGT with his uncle Kevin. In the WGT is where he needs to be. Right now, we're waiting for him to take his shot. He is somewhere off doing what he needs to do. This is the 4th shot for Radio Pro. We're waiting for him to get started. Live from Lighthouse Point here, beautiful Kennebunkport, Maine. We're waiting for Radio Pro to be done with his, like he's a star or something, an emergency telephone call, like he's a star. You know, as if the world has to wait for Radio Pro. You know, he's got business to do while on the course. I mean, there's endorsement deals, there's a bunch of stuff going on, but we don't know where he's at. But we're going to wait here. I'm going to talk to you more about how pathetic Radio Pro has been this last 16 holes. He's been awful. I mean, he's absolutely has been awful. And if any of you out there want to comment on the mediocre play of, I'm sorry, he's back. He is back, he's returning.
I'm back.
Radio Pro is returning for his 4th shot here on hole 17. I've just been telling the people how nice you are, how great, and how much of a legend Radio Pro has been. He has graced us with his presence. We need you to take your shot. We don't need you to tell us how what other games you play. We have an audience here right now. We have an audience. We have an audience right here.
Yes, we are.
Thank you so much.
Oh!
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that. You
You
still
don't
need to
want to let
change
this
that
one
shirt.
get away. This is
Awful.
about concentration and focus at
That
this
is just
point.
awful.
It's not my fault. You're kind of rushed.
Stonie Kushafsun, the world's #1, 14 under through 16 holes. He is going for just legendary status here. Legend.
Good read, good line.
It just continues.
Well played.
The dominance here
Not a gimme.
just
Well
continues.
within his range.
Radio Pro for par. Oh, he shanked it.
Wow.
This is what I was telling you guys about earlier. I was telling you about
I have never played, yes.
this type of play.
Correct,
Okay.
this is my first time playing.
Pro for bogey. He shakes it.
Wow. Okay. Wow. 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 Wow.
I would drop that clip.
This for
It's
double
a
bogey.
bad haircut and that's a bad putt. Okay? Bad haircut, bad putt.
Take no pleasure in saying it, but it's a fact. It's a double bogey.
It's double bogey. It's fact. Oh, yes, it's true.
We've made it
Oh,
at last to the
what Kurt
18th,
Ain't gonna say,
partner.
oh, it's
What a
true.
finishing hole.
Oh, yes,
It
it's
is.
true.
It's a tee shot you have to respect. That
And
fairway
thank God this is
goes
about to
on
be
that,
over
sort of
because this has been an
60-degree angle
awful
towards the left,
performance.
so you have to know how far you fly
This
the
has
ball,
been
and of course you can't
mediocre
afford to
from the
miss that tee shot.
beginning.
But a good tee shot. Let's talk a bit positive here. Good tee shot in the middle of the fairway. Just going to
I
leave you
may
a
hit
short
this
iron.
tree, though.
And an excellent
I
chance
may
to
hit
finish
this
with
tree.
another birdie. Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is
Oh, look
every
at that.
bit as
Right
good.
right between the trees, baby.
Contact, good
Right
result.
between the trees.
That is a really good tee
That
shot
is,
right there,
that
Frank.
is just pure. That
Tip
is
the
pure.
300-yard mark.
It's clutch. Radio Pro, 394 yard, par 4, first shot. That's a nice one. So Radio Pro, we're looking for him to finish up strong on this last hole. Leave here with some dignity under his belt. He will take his second
Frank,
shot
straight
first.
uphill with this approach shot. What do you have to
165
factor
from the
in
hole.
in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
I
You're
think
going
you
to have
need
to
to
take at
go
least an extra
more club.
to
You're
make
going
up
22
for that
feet
added
uphill
elevation.
elevated,
And also,
so
it's tougher to get
you
onto that
need more.
front foot.
There you go.
Right here. That's exactly where I was.
Be careful of that bunker. You got to hit this pretty straight. And you didn't hit it straight.
This is a good-looking shot.
Okay, very nice.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
You need that one.
Frank,
too.
really
You
good
birdies.
chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
We're ready. Stonie Kushafsun, 108 yards
How do you
from the
guys
pin.
say that name?
Kushafsun is Dutch. Let's see, here we go. Second shot. That's how you do it, baby. That is how you do what we do.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Finish with some dignity. Oh, Jesus. Come on.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they
That
can't all
ain't
go
what
in.
you want to do. That's a lie. You don't want to do that. I don't know what's wrong with these
Shouldn't be a
commentators, but
problem
that's a
here,
lie.
but not a formality either.
Alright, let's just finish up strong. And
Just an amazing display. The records continue.
I mean,
to
this
fall.
is just an unbelievable
8-foot putt.
performance today by me. Another shank.
wow. Yes, a very,
I think it's safe to say that the crowd does not want to
He's
see
putting for
Radio
bogey
Pro
now.
again anytime soon.
I will leave that.
I don't think that people want to see Radio Pro
Everything has
anytime
gone
soon
wrong.
on the
Just
course.
continues to be ugly.
Well, it looks like that's going to do it
So as we
live here
finish up
from
here
Lighthouse
today,
Point.
He has not
The
had
cliffs
the
at
best
Lighthouse
round, but I
Point.
suppose That's
We've done what we've done.
He's not
Look at
Robinson
that.
Crusoe. This
A
golf course
56.
can drive many a man
16
crazy. But
under
the beauty of this game, you get up,
56.
dust yourself off, do it again.
And there'll be a next time for us as well, partner. This is Rich Lerner
That was
alongside Frank Nobilo
absolutely
saying goodbye
awful.
for now.
That was hard to watch.
Alright, so I just spit out the end of here, guys.
That'll do it, you guys. We got to put you guys out of your misery. We gotta, for Radio Pro, this is Stonie Kushafsun saying goodbye from the cliffs of Lighthouse Point. Jesus Christ. We're sorry for this one.
I was laughing. Well, first of all, the nickname Radio Pro is funny.
Okay, I want to watch this video. Let me go get
You're gonna watch this little movie. I don't think anybody wants to see that.
That was...
Lord have mercy.